Hi. Okay. We are going to Cotacachi. Can I tell you, Cotacachi is probably my most favorite city in Ecuador, of the places I've been to in Ecuador. It is probably about an hour and a half to 2 hour drive from Quito, and you are going into the Andes. It is a lovely little town, yet it is filled with wonderful restaurants of all different cuisines, fantastic shopping. Cotacachi is one of the leather capitals of the world. I have gotten some beautiful leather jackets that the leather is like butter, and literally I have not spent more than $100. A friend of mine went home with 7 handbags. I mean, it's just wonderful. Leather is spectacular there. Leather pants, leather skirts. You can have things made to order, custom made, if you have enough time. Lots of galleries, jewelry shops, textiles. I would call it, and I'm going to explain why in a minute. I would call it, it's very Aspen. If you've ever been to Aspen, it's Aspen-esque. It reminds me of like Aspen, before it became Aspen, if you know what I'm saying. And one of the reasons is because Cotacachi has the largest number of, and growing number of expats. And that's from the US and also from Europe. You have a lot of Americans and Europeans that are going to Cotacachi to retire, and some are just going to open businesses. Because it's ideal. It's beautiful in the setting. It's absolutely beautiful. You have this, again, now you have the wonderful metropolitan area, tiny as it is and so adorable, with wonderful shops and wonderful restaurants. So you have cultural choices. And then nearby, you can go horseback riding, you can go bicycle riding, you can go hiking. There's Cucolcha Lake, which is a lovely lake. It's got these 2 great big humpback mountains that are in the islands, sort of island, humpback islands, I guess you would, humpback islands, not mountains, islands. In the center, 2 of them, and you can kayak around, you can have a picnic, you can hike around. Really, really beautiful, really pretty, fun thing to do. Another great thing is there's San Antonio, the little city of San Antonio, and that's just about 10 minutes taxi ride from the center of Cotacachi, and that's the wood carving area, so that you'll go down the street as you would have gone down the street in Cotacachi with all the leather. Here you'll find all wood products. So you would find lots of wood handicrafts. You can buy furniture and have it shipped home. Beautiful, beautiful pieces. If you can only carry, a salad bowl and some spoons, they're unique and they're different and they're hand carved. I bought a gorgeous wood sculpture of lovers. So again, and it's next to nothing in price. So San Antonio is a lovely little place that you might want to stop off on. Then there's the Otavalo Market. The Otavalo Market is in Otavalo. It is just maybe 20 minutes or so. Again, taxi ride from Cotacachi. It is a world-renowned market. Their best day to go is market. They have a market every day, but the best day where everyone goes, where all of the vendors are there, is Saturday. So I always try to go to Cotacachi over a weekend, so I can go to the Otavalo Market on a Saturday. What you will find in Otavalo, oh my goodness, you will find textiles. You will find, at a fraction of the cost, you will find wonderful, by textiles, woolen sweaters and hats and gloves and ponchos and shawls. And you will find beautiful lace, handmade lace products, tablecloths, You will find clothing. You will find, again, some wood carving. You will find artisan things. You will find they have something that they're famous for, and it's called tagawa. Tagawa is what is considered natural ivory. It comes from a tree in the Amazon, and it's considered to be called natural ivory. And here is a piece that I have that I bought. It's, of course, I wear this, on a chain, and it's silver with tagawa. This is tagawa. And many times over the years, I've worn this, and people have said to me, "Oh, is that ivory?" And it's like, no, I would not be wearing ivory. This is natural ivory. This comes from the tagawa tree. So this is natural ivory, and they always carve something into it. Mine, I don't know if you can see, is the face of the sun. So that's tagawa, and I don't remember what I paid for it, but I can assure you it was next to nothing. Okay, so there's just a lot of great indigenous food, and don't feel uncomfortable about eating. You can eat here. You can eat. Don't worry about it. You will not have any problems, stomach issues or anything like that. So you can have some of at the food stalls. You can have some of the indigenous food. You can hear some of the wonderful Andean flute music. And many years ago when I was there, the first time I bought a nice little tape. Now they're selling CDs. Oh my goodness, there's so much. There's people doing, sometimes you'll catch a little folkloric show. It is one of the most wonderful markets in South America, Andean markets in South America, so don't miss it. I am going to come back quickly, recap everything, and talk about the place that I happen to really love staying in when I go to Cotacachi. Okay, I will see you soon.